Hey guys, how's it going? Hey, we're gonna do something. We're doing something right now that Jeni is so happy about.
Oh yeah, so we are destroying but remodeling the kitchen.
This all started because Jeni, a very long time ago, had bought a backsplash tile, and I haven't been wanting to do it, so I didn't. We didn't video the first parts of this, but we're gonna try and bring you guys along for the ride. We got some destruction done.
Some unplanned destruction?
Yes, and so that's what we're going to finish doing today is hopefully finish destroying it and, oh, I think we had a creeper trying to come in back there. Try to finish destroying it and getting it put back together. We'll see if we get all that done today, but we're going to take you through real quick and show you what our plans are, and then hopefully we'll have more videos coming out of what's being done and what's done.
Yes.
Okay. All right, babe, so what's the whole plan here? What have we done and what's the whole plan here?
Okay, so the plan is a whole new kitchen except for cabinets. We're keeping cabinets.
For now.
For now. First we started with changing out the light. So we had 2 long fluorescent lights, and now we're going to go with track lighting. So we have not obviously painted the ceiling or fixed it or anything like that. We put it up because we wanted to know if we even liked it. Take some finagling. We got the wrong light bulb, so like we turned it on and we're pretty sure everybody in the next county could see us. So got some.
What was that light bulb, babe? That was natural light, or
it was daylight 60-watt LED, and there's 4 of them.
The LED themselves wasn't 60 watt, but it was a 60 watt equivalent.
Yeah.
Right.
So it was bright.
So we put 40 watt warm lights.
Soft white.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And we'd show you, but the power's all turned off in here right now.
Yeah, so we still have to do the ceiling, but that lights up. So then we came over here to do this one, but the wiring for the fluorescent light on this one came out the wrong area.
We figured it would be in the middle, which was where we wanted it.
But because of the way that our house is, all of this area is an addition. And so in order to get like into the...
All that area.
Yeah, all of this area is an addition. So in order to get like into the attic, they actually just cut a very small opening into the old roof.
Right.
And
you got to go up through here, and then there's a very small opening through here, which hopefully I'll be able to crawl through. I'm sorry, and I'll take you guys up there and show you that when I start working on that again. I can shimmy through there, but it's not fun.
It's not fun, and I don't like it after. So we paused on this because we're like, okay, that's gonna take a minute, which is fine. But this light is gonna be the same as that light fixture.
Can I say one more thing?
Yes. So then we got some under cabinet lights. It can be kind of dark over here, even with the brighter new lighting and stuff. But we wanted something that was low profile. So Mike found this very thin, and the power's off. So.
Power's off.
Yeah. But it changes from like a soft light to a bright light, and it's dimmable. So that is going to be very nice when we're doing stuff on the counter. So then the next step was, okay, let's change the light above the sink. So we had a soffit, and you could see it came right across here, and our light was here.
And you can tell, yeah, just by looking up and down.
Yeah. And, but we couldn't get to the wiring, so Mike suggested, well, why don't we just put all new drywall up in that soffit area?
Like punch a hole in it,
Yeah,
and then...
And I was like, okay. So he starts hitting it with a hammer and putting a hole in it, which, I mean, who doesn't love to destroy stuff like that? It's fun stuff. So I wanted to wail on it. And it got me thinking as I'm watching it and I'm seeing it open up and stuff, I'm like, well, why don't we leave it open? Why don't we take all of this nonsense off and leave it open, have it open above the cabinets to be able, put whatever up there. My mom's got baskets above one section of her cabinet. She's got collectible coffee mugs above one section. Like, why not do something like that? We've already got some dry goods up there. It would be like extra shelf space. I thought it would be really cool. So that led to mass destruction that we never planned on doing, that we now have to fix. Put up some new sheetrock on the ceiling and along the wall and get it all mudded, and then we'll just end up painting it. But
I'm hoping to have this soffit area done today.
Yeah,
That's
we're
what I'm
just
hoping.
gonna leave it open and put the light up there instead.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are other things we're getting done in the kitchen that we might not have right now?
So we've already bought a new sink. So we're going to replace the sink. And we're going to order new countertop.
Actually, we have the countertop, but it's warped and it's broken the seam. So we're taking it back today.
Yeah, we're going to take it back. We're going to order a new one and have it delivered along with new flooring. And then the next thing we're going to order is a new stove. And we're also going to get the range hood.
And that cabinet's coming out. Or is that cabinet staying? I forget.
We haven't fully decided.
We haven't fully decided. And so the flooring is a nice stone pattern that we found that's actually going to come through here, through the kitchen, and it's going to go through here and down the hallway. We have a plumbing issue right now, so Jenny went to the laundromat and did all the laundry. Actually, the plumbing issue is resolved now. But once that new flooring goes all the way out, this table is actually going to go in the sitting room over here. You didn't know that, did you, Grace?
No, I thought you were just joking
And-
when you said that.
And eventually there's going to be an island right here giving us quite a bit more counter space. I feel like everybody probably feels like this, but all the houses we've lived in, I don't feel like we've ever had adequate counter space. I mean, it seems like we're always... This is more counter space than our last house for sure, but nowhere near as much counter space as our first house. So, actually our second house. That was been our second house. But so that's our plan, guys. Come along with me a little bit today, and we will try to bring you guys some updates on all this.
Like, go up in an attic. Cool. But we're gonna have to...
Andrew, come here.
Do you want to go up in the attic, maybe with us?
I need you to grab this nails. Be careful. Set it down with this other board. Got it? Thank you.
No.
This is not actually connected to anything. This was this went to an old air conditioner wall unit thing here. Same with these
As long as you pull on them.
tubes. So I gotta break those off.
Axe.
That's not a good way to do that.
Just so you guys know, I'm videoing. That's who I was talking to.
Oh.
Can I put
Is
this?
it videoing?
Yeah. Can I put this in the dishwasher?
I just let you guys would talk to me. Feel free to talk to me, but I was just letting you know.
I thought you had it all like set up, but you weren't recording yet.
No.
I thought you were talking to us.
So,
Can you hand me my gloves?
Your gloves?
they're right there. Yeah. Look at you. Yeah, we have to. That's how we had to. Oh, that's not near.
All right, we got a good mess going on. I don't know how Faith can be painting right here in the midst of all this. What are you painting?
I'm gonna make abstract art.
Cool.
That's when you make nothing.
We're thinking about tearing off this old sheetrock, but by doing that, that means I have to cut it out. I'm not very happy about this. I really don't know how much I'll get done today, but I don't know. We'll see. So one of the plans we had talked about was a shelf going all the way across, even right here, but over the sink. But then last night I was also thinking, well, why don't we have it go right across there as well, or put a shelf there? But it might not show on camera, maybe. But this side is shorter than this side by quite a bit. It's extremely noticeable standing here in person. Oh well. So, like, I don't even think the door jamb there is straight. It's kind of weird. But we're not going to do a shelf across here, I don't think.
I know what the shelves on like the top of the cabinets can be used for.
What's that?
All of our spices, so they're not on top of the fridge.
Who's going to reach up there and get them? Actually, the spices are going to go back in the spice rack. We had a spice rack hanging here, but with everything else going on, they are all now on top of the...
It's right here.
Yep. This is a spice rack I made. Just whipped together real quick. But okay, so I think my plan is I'm going to cut this board out. And it looks like I'll easily be able to nail it back on. Just by looking up under there. Then I can get a light fixture or a electrical box in there. Look at this. Some of that old wiring. I should find a way to replace that wiring. All right, it's got real late here. Well, not super late, but it's dark. Oh, I still got my safety glasses on. So, got a box put in up there. We were going to rip this cabinet out, so we emptied it, but we decided not to rip it out right now. My plan tonight is to get this sheetrocked, to get drywall up there, and then over the next several days, Jenny will work on mudding and all that stuff. Because you love doing that, right?
Oh, yeah, it's great.
But as we found out in our house in Tecumseh, I got no mudding skills whatsoever, and Jenny does a pretty good job. Especially if it's going good, Jenny does a really good job.
Yeah, when it's not going good, it's not going good at all. But it takes a little rhythm to get into it. But once you get it, I mean, it is what it is.
Right? So I don't know how much you guys will see more tonight. Hopefully I'll get this sheetrock laid in there tonight, and you'll get to see that a little bit.
What else did we do today?
I don't know. What did we do?
Well, we just went and ordered a new countertop that'll be here tomorrow.
We took the other one back. I think I ran you down what was wrong with that already.
And we ordered the flooring, and that comes March 5th. And that's for this room and the fireplace room. We call it the sitting room.
While you were tucked away over there doing school stuff. Oh, actually, Jenny was tutoring. Jenny did so good in her math class last semester. I mean, I'm awesome at math, kind of. And about 2 weeks into her math class, I was lost last semester. And her teacher recommended for her to be well, go ahead.
A supplemental instructor. And
so a student teacher.
Yep, student teacher. So I sit in math class and help answer questions, and then I hold study sessions. And then I also tutor for both math classes that I took last semester.
And this is your first, what, in like 15 years?
This is my first job in 13 years. Like, I got my first
Let's rephrase that. Her first paying job. Yeah. I mean...
I got my first paycheck a couple weeks ago.
Stay-at-home parents are unsung heroes.
It was really, really weird. I was like, I got a paycheck. Like, this is cool.
Take us out to dinner, baby.
I had to fill out tax forms.
Well, you do our taxes anyways.
Well, yeah, there's that.
So the electricity is still off in here, and I'm going to blind you. This is that's not too blinding for you. That actually might look pretty cool. We're going to... that was going to be the under cabinet light, but we didn't like it. It actually stuck out, and I did not want an under cabinet light sticking out. I wanted it hidden so you couldn't actually see the light bulb. You know, we didn't talk about what's going to happen over here either. I think we're going to try to cut some of this stone down to make it flush. Yeah. We're getting a stainless steel gas stove, propane stove, and then we're going to get a range hood as well, and this cabinet is more than likely going out. This soffit, I'm still debating. I mean, because Jenny, if we took this soffit out and we put the cabinet up there with the hood under it,
that wouldn't be bad.
That wouldn't be too bad.
I already can barely reach that cabinet to begin with. So
that light is...
It's very blinding. It's like in your face. So if we move that cabinet up, you're going to have to build me a ladder that comes off the bottom of the stove.
Or I just put stuff up there I don't want you getting into.
Stuff I have no purpose to use, yeah. I mean, there is that.
All right, I need to get going on this. I got to stop talking to you guys before I'll get going. I have been awful about videoing progress. Jenny and I are just awful about videoing when we get into these projects. So we're going to try, but we'll see how it goes. All right, Jenny and the kids are in bed. It's gotten kind of late. got the goal of getting sheetrock done. It's got a lot of dressing up to do, I guess you could say, before Jeni gets some mud on there. She's hoping to be able to do mud in the next couple days, maybe Tuesday or something. Actually, if all goes well, you guys are watching this video on Tuesday morning. So hopefully Jeni is hoping she can get the mudding and stuff started then. What else? Oh, we got the new countertop, which I think we told you, in flooring coming. And flooring happened to be on sale. So Jeni just informed me we saved about $200 on the flooring. Flooring's going to be a treat. Although Jeni reminded me, we remodeled the bathroom in our old house in Tecumseh, and we laid the flooring in on that, and it wasn't too bad. It's a floating floor or whatever you want to call it. So, all right. Thanks guys for hanging out. I know I probably didn't show you hardly anything today, but that's the intro to our destruction. I don't think I told you guys this. This all started because Jeni, a very long time ago, had bought a backsplash tile, and I haven't been wanting to do it, so I didn't. So I told her, I said, well, we'll get the backsplash on, all right? And she goes, okay, cool. And then someday soon I want to get a new counter, and I want this. I was like, well, hold on. Let's do the counter before we do the backsplash. I don't know, that makes sense to me. Does that make sense? And then the lighting fixtures came into play, and then we started ripping that soffit out, which I think that's going to look really awesome up there with some knick-knack stuff for Jeni to display up there. I think it's going to look really awesome. And so now we don't want to put the counter and sink in until all the mudding and stuff is done up there. And then the sink will go in, and then we'll destroying that area. Jeni's found some cool backsplash stuff that she wants in this area. And once all that's done, we will then put the flooring in, which the flooring is going to be here in a month. So, all right, now I need to get all this cleaned up so the kids can have breakfast in the morning. So, I'm going to sit down tonight and try and edit this video for you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I know we didn't show you much today, or I don't feel like we did. But I'm going to try and get better about bringing this camera out while we're doing some of this. All right? So, hope you guys stay tuned. Talk to you later. Bye.